Hear ye, and welcome to the number one listened to podcast in Lake County, the Abraham Drinking Podcast. We are coming to you live from the Lincoln Lounge right here in Mentor, Ohio. This show where we will talk about random bullshit for the next hour to an hour and a half. We are uncensored, unedited, and no holds barred, covering anything and everything from beer to bitches, rags to riches, sports to courts, bars to cars, music to movies, just about anything and everything. Please follow us across all social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. You can also find us on all listening platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. As always, I'm the sexy Gretzky George Gresko, and I'm alongside the wild man Edward Scully, the eater of worlds, Chris Restivo.
Who's this guy?
Dilbert makes his long-awaited return to the Abraham Drinking Podcast. Mr. Dilbert himself, Aaron Adams.
He didn't let me do it. iHeartRadio.
Well, I forgot.
I know.
I forgot. I haven't been here in so long.
I had to sing to the people.
Is he like a singer?
Oh, yeah.
No.
My angelic voice.
Come on, Grizzly.
Gets
So,
everybody
Mr.
excited.
Dilbert was on the show
That's
with
fine.
us
Come on.
for a very long time.
Okay.
Before you guys were here. And he makes his return tonight.
He makes his return?
Makes his return to the show.
Is it like a final return?
It might be. We might have he's hoping.
I'm hoping.
He had a work issue that we're figuring out, and then he might be back full time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love this fucking lounge.
Do you?
I do. My butt imprints on this seat, man.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of butt sweat in that
Is that
seat or
why I
something.
sunk so
And now
low
he's
sitting
sitting in that chick's pussy sweat. You know? What was that girl's name again?
Gianna.
Oh, Gianna, yeah.
Oh, my God.
There was a girl that sat there, and she was wet. And
Wet
there
as
was a
fuck.
wet spot in that couch. True
There's
ass
going to be
story.
one there next Monday, too. We're going for 2-0, baby.
Anyway, Chris, how the hell are you?
Good. How are you?
Did you and Ed make up yet from
Yeah,
last week?
I'm going to make out with him here in a little
Oh,
bit.
that's why I'm over here.
You have no idea.
I think things just work out when you guys are on opposite sides. So that's
man.
a
I'm
thing
going to make
for
out
now
with
on.
him later. Hey, listen, my daughter turns 15 tomorrow, man. I'm excited.
Ooh.
She's going to be 15 years old tomorrow, man.
Love it.
3 more years.
Huh? 3 more years, right? Aaron, to be 18.
Can you check volume just to make sure one more time? Ed, how's it hanging?
Fucking. Well,
Ed said he wants to get a vasectomy.
Yeah.
I've been
He
thinking
doesn't
about it.
want kids.
Hey, real quick.
Okay.
I went in your bathroom, and there was, hair all over the sink, in the sink.
I'm a well-groomed man.
No,
What do you want from me?
That looked
Well
like ball hair.
cleaned.
Did you stand
Yeah,
on the sink and, in the mirror,
Yeah, he did
shave your
the
balls
whole
head?
leg up routine
Yeah.
and just.
It
Listen.
looked like ball hair, dude.
Time out. If I'm ever in the bathroom and I'm shaving my balls or pubes, for one, it's going to be in the shower.
No, that was
For
ball
one.
hair. No.
If
no,
it's
man.
the stuff on the sink, it's my face. 100%.
That did not look like
Allegedly.
face.
You
That
can help
did
me
not.
next time. I'll show you what I do. How
Huh.
about that?
All right. And can we video that?
Yeah.
No.
Take a video. We'll take a video of you shaving my nuts.
Can we play that in here? Because we're uncensored.
Sure.
We can
Whoa,
play that
whoa.
shit on
Can
here?
we do one of waxing your balls? That
No.
sounds fun.
Yes.
What's the matter with you guys?
I like your screams.
Huh? Like on 40-Year-Old Virgin when they wax
I
that
wanna
guy.
hear
We'll wax
you
your nutsack.
No, what is wrong with you guys? Dilbert, welcome back to the Abraham Drinking
This
Podcast.
guy's already wild.
Long-
I've known him for 5 minutes.
I'm fucked up.
Your long-awaited return, and you're back. How you feeling?
I'm feeling dandy.
Just dandy?
Dandy. It's a little warm in here.
Warm. I have the air on and fans blowing. Lose some weight, fat ass. No, just kidding. That was mean.
What's my
I'm
famous
sorry.
saying? I sweat like a what?
Aaron sweats like a rotisserie chicken.
God damn right.
I didn't know they did.
Yeah, when you sweat, like the actual chicken, when it's cooking, it sweats. Like it drips. It'll dry out.
Drip, drip, drip.
No?
Drip, drip.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just fucking with you.
No,
now.
you're an idiot.
Yep.
You're an idiot.
Topic?
No, we got a few.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
About 20 minutes ago,
About 20 minutes ago.
we hit 1,700 followers on Facebook. So we want to thank all of our followers. You guys got anything to say?
I got to say, because he doesn't know me, and Ed isn't here, and Marcus isn't sitting here. So, dude, he gets it.
Oh, Dilbert gets it. Yeah, smack it,
gets
Dilbert.
it.
Smack that ass, Dilbert. Woo!
And I don't even know the guy.
So Ed gets my ass this week.
Ed gets the ass
I'm
this
going
week.
to punch you if you get me your ass.
Tits?
No tits. Your tits are too
Ass
droopy.
and tits.
I've seen you tie your tits in a bow.
What a fucking great song.
Dude, man, we keep going up. It's like almost like every week we get like 100 new
So
followers, man.
we skipped. We didn't get any last week. We didn't go up 100, but we were like at 20 away last week, and then we finally hit 1,700 followers this week. Oh my God, that stunk. Jesus,
El Palenque. I had like 6 tacos.
that was terrible.
Beautiful.
So that's awesome. Anything you guys want to say to our followers?
Yeah, I guess I scared
Awesome.
Grizzly away with that.
Love you
Ed,
guys.
go. What do you
Thank
want to say to the followers, man?
Yo, thanks for watching. Keep watching. Send it to your friends, your family. Send it as a holiday gift, a wedding gift, anniversary gift, a Valentine's Day present, Halloween gag reel,
What else you got?
New Year's Day, New Year's night, Easter, and the summer solstice.
Yeah.
Summer solstice.
Can
I
you
love it.
imagine, like, if somebody was like, hey, for your birthday, we go do their podcast, like, at their house live, and we, like, dance for them and
Fuck
shit
yeah.
like that? Like, we just, like strip on them and
Listen,
shit like that?
You put us on a microphone or anything, it's gonna be a wild day.
I want to, like, actually just, like, strip on somebody. Like, I'm not taking my clothes off. I don't want anybody to see my mozzarella stick or anything. But, like, I'll get down to my boxer shorts, man. Like, my box shorts are staying on. I'll wear that baseball cup so it looks a little bigger.
Dilbert, we got a welcome back, and then said, "Oh, hey, Chris is back too, so that's good from last week's abrupt show." But we're not going to get into that very much. And I purposely put zero politics on tonight's show. How about
No.
that? Zero politics.
Boo.
But I do have one more announcement, and everyone is. Where's the music? Where's the music?
Hope you put new music on for this. I wanted new music.
I
every
didn't.
day.
I don't know where the music's at, so there isn't no music for it. It was the same Ghostbusters.
Can you do music?
I don't know why it's not playing. It's there. It's most certainly there, gentlemen. But we do have. There we go.
Okay.
We do have our Halloween party coming up next month. Excuse me. Abraham Drinking Podcast throwing a Halloween party on Saturday, October 26th at Wessel's in downtown Willoughby. We'll be DJing, playing games, costume contests, and more. We might have a stripper there.
I want to be the fucking stripper, man.
I just said that. You.
Yes.
You're the stripper, Chris.
And I'm still excited about, like, when Kyle said last week about for bobbing for apples. I'm so excited about
and
that.
if you see in the background, my work was throwing out a big spinner. I don't know what we're going to use it for, but I have a big, massive spin wheel. We'll talk about it after the show.
Hey, lap dance for, like, Chris' lap dance is going to go on that. Somebody's going to spin that, and one of the things is going to be, like, Restivo lap dance.
I know.
Yes.
Sure.
We all know what he's going as now. He's going to go in
Chippendale?
with, rip away clothing. All
away-
buttons on the sides,
He's going
on
to
the
be like
pant leg.
what's it from Jackass? Party Boy.
I have not seen Jackass.
Oh, my God.
You've never seen Jackass?
You're
No,
a jackass.
I've seen Jackass 2.0.
2.5,
So
I
at
think
least,
it was?
yeah, 2.5.
At least
Yeah.
I've
I
seen
think it was
something of the series. All right.
It's not Gilbert, by the way. It's Dilbert. For everybody that they're spelling it wrong.
I saw that.
It's,
I thought
it is Dilbert, like the comic strip. He looks just like him. No?
I've never seen it.
Oh. Hold on a second. Just so everybody knows, this is...
Was Jackass 2.5, is that the one, like, when he shit on the wall in the restaurant? Or was that
I
the
just
first
remember seeing them doing the
Jeffrey
what was it? The porta potty
Sandwich.
catapults.
one.
That was evil. That was absolutely evil. I don't. That's why I really don't
that's
watch
so
it. I've seen Bad Grandpa. I really enjoyed that one.
Maybe that was Bad Grandpa, like,
But,
when he
like-
shit on the wall.
So
But,
this
like-
guy here is Dilbert. Aaron got his nickname after him in high school. Just so you know.
I didn't have the beard and all that too, so that
Yeah.
sort of.
So,
Are
anyway.
you saying he didn't have a chin in high school?
No chin. Still no
No
chin.
chin. There's no neck. It's just shoulder, and head, there's no neck, there's nothing.
Goes shoulder to jaw.
Aaron, what are you going to go as for Halloween?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't even thought about that yet.
Yeah, I'll be honest. It's like, do I still do the Abraham drinking? Do I dress up as Abraham Lincoln again?
I want to know a
I
little
mean,
bit
it's like
about
fun.
Aaron.
Aaron, tell Chris.
Can you tell me a little bit about you? Since I've
So
never
real
met you
quick,
before?
these two are the first time they've met tonight. Chris was running a little late, so they've literally sat on that couch for not even 5 minutes. They do not know each other.
And I already shaked my ass for him.
I know.
I know.
I'm almost getting second base already.
Huh?
I said I'm about to get to second base already.
I know.
Shit.
Jesus,
So
dude.
go ahead.
I'm not prude, dude.
All right, each of you tell something about yourself so we can
So tell me something about you, man.
go back
Well-
and forth until you guys
Well,
can.
I knew Georgie in
We'll
high.
just sit over here.
I knew Georgie in high school. Graduated together, so that's how I knew him. Lived at his house for multiple summers, playing sports in his backyard. Good times, downtown Willoughby. And here I am on the podcast. Love this show.
I just met these guys through some weird kind of way. Don't really want to get into it.
Just other friends.
Yeah,
just friends
just
to the bar
friends.
and
Yeah,
other
yeah.
podcasters, maybe.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
I got a fucked up personality. I enjoy being here, enjoying being here with the guys and having a good time. And that's about it, man.
He likes shaking his ass.
I like
twerking.
shaking my ass. That's it.
Oh, it's for Christmas I dressed as Santa for downtown Willoughby.
Oh my God!
We
It-
went. Me and
He
him.
was the best Santa ever. So I went as like an elf. We did it. We went live at every bar we went to, and it was just me and him that were doing the show at this time. And he dressed up as Santa. He was the perfect Santa. I dyed his beard like white with this like stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was epic.
It was
Dude,
great.
it was fucking epic. So maybe a
was
Christmas
great.
party on the horizon after Halloween. After we get through Halloween.
That'd be
That was
sweet.
fantastic. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
the best was at Wessel's though. So he did a trivia, but it was Christmas jingle trivia, like finish that lyric. So he would be like dashing through the snow, and then that person had to finish it. The one girl, I forget what song it was, could not remember. It was such a basic song, like Mr. Grinch. I think it was the Grinch song.
Hi, Monica.
You're a mean one.
Look at that, Aaron! You brought in
Mr.
some. You
Grinch.
brought in some traffic
Well,
tonight.
that was so that was fun.
That was a good time.
Waving to the kids, like there were some people eating at one of the restaurants down there, and they're those kids were all waving like, "Oh my god!"
The funniest line.
Santa?
The funniest line he told me that when he was Santa, he was like, "Now I know what it's like to be a celebrity," because everyone wanted to take a picture with
yeah,
him.
I
Kids
mean,
were running up to him.
Are you serious?
I
Oh,
swear,
wow.
dude, it was crazy.
I mean, it is sort of like the smallest glimpse of being like somebody who people want to get pictures with and shit, but you're not even like.
dude, it was crazy because we were walking. We went from I think we started at Dukes and Boots.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to Wessel's, and then I don't really remember where we went from there.
Nora's.
Oh yeah, we were at Nora's. Nora's then Wessel's actually.
Yeah.
Wessel's actually had the best time because they had a big picture booth. But anyway, Aaron, welcome
Hey,
back.
It was nice meeting you.
Absolutely. Sure.
Did he wash his hands in my dirty sink?
No, I just got a bunch of hair all over it. I just went like this. Bunch of pubic hair.
It was not pubic hair.
It was pubic hair, dude.
It was not.
I almost brought some out here and was going to put it on your computer.
That would have been sexy.
Blew it on your. We could have glued it on top of your head.
All right, let's start off with a good one, shall we?
Oh god.
Just let it linger a second.
They are all different people, right? This isn't about
Yes,
a
they're
sex
all
change.
They are all different people. That's actually pretty funny. Boom to boom to boom. No, it's not a sex change. Ready for story number 1?
Yeah.
Here we go, and we're off. A married couple was arrested last week on murder charges in the death of a New Hampshire man. Brittany Barron, age 31, the woman, of course, was having an affair with Jonathan Amaral, age 25, which is the first guy. When Brittany's husband, Armando Barron, age 30, found out he was having an affair, it led to only one thing. What do you think it led to?
Did he beat
Three
her up?
sons.
Armando shot and killed Jonathan, but it gets better. After killing Jonathan, Armando made his wife chop his lover's head off.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Was that before or after he beat the shit out of her?
He was holding the gun up to her. Well, I'm sure she got beat up too because that doesn't say that in the story.
But that black eye says severe abuse.
So she was cheating on him with a lover. Husband found out. Husband then killed him. Held the gun up to her and said, "You're going to chop his head off, or
Are
you're
you
dead too."
sure they're not related though? Because I mean, look at their noses, kind of the same noses, and then their lips are kind of the same. Granted, she got some fat earlobes, but other than that, They kind of look the same.
She's giving you the dick-em down eyes, Ed. Chris, thoughts?
So in a situation like this, does she get charged too?
They both got charged with murder.
So that's fucked up because, like, basically she didn't have a choice because her life was going to get
I'm pretty
taken, too.
I'm pretty sure like kidnapping's in there as well because they ended up kidnapping him and then he killed him in like a car back of seat of a car.
Really?
But then she had to chop his head off.
I'm surprised you didn't make her, like, chop his dick off. Like, 'cause she was cheating on him, right?
No, that's what the mushroom stamped eyes are from.
You think? Like, she made,
He
like,
chopped his dick off. And
it's like, that's what I was like,
mushroom
double
stamped his
balls.
eyes.
Just double balls it.
I hear this kind of shit, and it's like, did the guy even know that she was married? Or was it like, hey, come over for your dick appointment? You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, here comes the husband. Oh, shit, you didn't tell me you had a husband.
Aaron, it sounds like you speak from experience.
No.
No?
No. I'm just saying.
Where did this happen at? What state?
What did I say? Did I say something?
Oh, that's like a Wisconsin.
New Hampshire.
Oh.
Damn it.
That sucks, dude. Like, that's what I would like to know. Like, what he said. Like, did he know she was married?
We'll never know that, but,
Give
you
me
know.
a- I can open it without you. Oh, my God.
You're coming
poor
for your,
teeth.
you're coming for your, slammer time, and then all of a sudden just
Slammer time, that's what you call it?
slam time, dude.
Slam time live.
Slam time live with Dilbert. What did we call them last week? Tallywhackers? What is it? Titanic tallywhacker?
I don't remember.
You might.
What were we talking about?
I don't know, penis or something.
See, that just...
Oh,
that,
yeah.
So he killed him first, and then he made her...
Shot him in the head, shot him in the chest twice, and then made her chop his head off.
It's fucked up, man.
15 years at least? No, that'd be life because you get life.
Kyle said, "Do it again." One of our comments.
Do what again?
I think chop his head off again.
Chop his head off? That's fucked up, man. I mean, so, like, if he was already dead, like, what is she getting charged with?
Well,
Like, if
she
he
had
already-
a gun to her head, right? So
They were both arrested on murder charges in the death of the New Hampshire man.
But if he was already dead and he killed her, so what is, like,
well,
gonna
she get charged with mutilating a body, but I feel like it should be if you should have a good lawyer that would be able to be like you, because you were in duress, you were being held against your will with a gun to your head. Now the problem comes in line if she winds up trying to defend the boyfriend or helping dispose of the body.
And I think that was part of it with the kidnapping charges, and they tried hiding it and covering it up.
Yeah,
that he was
then
dead.
now you're an accomplice, and
Yeah.
it doesn't matter that he held the gun to your head.
Yeah.
Or even if it does, really gonna not sit well with the judge or a jury or during sentencing if you do have a jury.
It's not going to go down good anyway,
Yeah.
regardless of what happens.
I mean, they probably also or convince them both to be like, "Oh, you're taking a plea," because they don't want a court case like that to go to
No.
a jury trial. It'll be really messy.
To be honest, they don't want anything to ever go to a jury
No,
trial
it costs
or trial.
a lot of money.
Period. Yeah, it's a lot of money. A lot of people there's a lot that goes into even getting to a trial. A lot of money just to get there.
Have you guys ever been selected for jury duty?
Yes, and I said I was a racist, so they did not select me.
I believe it. You
Would
too?
would you go to jury trial?
Fuck yeah, I would.
You would see, I wouldn't.
Have you
Oh.
seen? Did you guys like 12 Angry Men? Anybody see that movie,
never
the black
seen
and white movie?
I didn't see it either.
I loved
I've
it.
seen clips and videos. Here's why I wouldn't do a jury trial.
Monk on the jury trial too. That TV show Monk, they had him. That was fucking great. It seemed like fun. No offense,
in
but
my,
like
in my mind, I always think whoever you're convicting is gonna remember all of those people's fucking faces, and he's gonna come back and fucking kill you.
My problem
he's
is-
gonna cut. He remembers that you put his ass away, and he's gonna remember. I don't
Dude.
that judge. I've seen it happen to judges before.
Yeah.
Judges, the judges that have put someone away for a long time. The fucking guy finally gets out 20 years later, and he remembers that judge and fucking officer.
well, yeah, they get threats to them. They put services
Yes.
on the judges.
Oh, yeah.
There's the other problem too. Like if I was on the jury and they just say one thing that's kind of funny, I'm gonna fucking laugh in the middle of the trial.
Could you imagine being on a trial like the Johnny Depp?
Oh
Amber
my
Heard
God.
trial? Imagine being on that jury.
Dude.
I would just start laughing at Johnny Depp because he was fucking epic.
No. Do you remember when they had who's the guy that played Aquaman? Momoa.
Yeah,
Momoa
Jason
testified about how she shit in a pool. I would have died laughing.
Yeah, and the whole
so much because there was another incident where Johnny Depp claims that there was shit on his pillow on his side of the
shit
bed,
on his bed.
and she blamed the dog for it. And he's like, "That was an awfully big shit for such a small dog." I would have died
And
laughing.
there's a side by side because the dog's this big.
Yeah.
And it's just like a big pile, like a
Yeah,
fucking,
the poop was half the size of the dog.
literally looks like the shit emoji. Chris, why wouldn't you want to be on the jury?
I just wouldn't want to do it, man.
No?
No, I would do the same thing. I would say something just so I wouldn't have to go on a jury trial.
I want to do it. I wish I could know the case before being selected, because I'd be like, oh, that'd be cool, like, to like understand how it works and be a part of like, holy shit, like
You
in all
can
the sides.
sit in on trials, though,
Oh no, you can, but like, why would I do that?
because it's fun.
No.
Dude, then you miss work and they give you like what, $25 a fucking day? Like,
Yeah,
what is
No,
that?
no, they give you federal or state minimum wage. If it's a fellow case, it's federal minimum wage.
But still, like that.
They give you
the
nothing.
minimum wage. I'm
that's
making.
what
I'm making more at my real job than I'm working
Yeah,
now. So I'm like,
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
I wouldn't want to sit in on that.
that's
man.
when you'd be like, "Oh, I'm a major Trump supporter,"
Yeah,
and they'll be,
Oh,
like, "Oh, well, we
Jesus.
can't have you."
that's right.
Yep, you're right.
January 6th was an inside job. Just say that, Don. All right,
How-
can't have him, pull him.
How do you guys start your mornings? Like typically.
I hit my vape, I jerk off a little bit, then I go and make 3 eggs, have
You're-
a thing of yogurt.
You're a morning jerker.
Oh, yeah. And then I also have 2 cups of bone broth.
Morning. You and your damn bone broth.
It's helped me losing weight. Just saying.
Jesus.
My tendons have never felt healthier.
I'm just kidding.
How do you start your morning off, George?
So I don't drink coffee. Like, people think I'm nuts. Like, I don't drink coffee at
No,
all.
you
I
don't-
don't like coffee. It gives me a bad taste in my mouth. I don't like it.
Makes you poop in the morning.
Usually I wake up, I let Grizzly out, let Grizzly back in, I piss, do my morning thing, and then I go straight to work. Like, I wake up 20 minutes before I go to work
Oh,
because I
God.
live like 2 minutes from my job. So,
Oh.
like, and then I go do my thing, load up the truck, and then I go to work, usually.
I
about
wake
you?
up at least 2 hours before.
So, like,
have
I
to
don't have,
work.
like, a morning routine. Like, I don't make breakfast in the morning. I don't do I don't have a,
You have food in your fridge?
yes, in my freezer.
Oh.
Hey, chicken wing boy, shut it.
I have eggs.
Aaron, how do you start your mornings?
Oh, I'm just like you. I don't really give myself any time, but the first thing immediately, gotta piss. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. My bladder's like, I'm up, you gotta piss. So go piss like a racehorse. It's about 45 seconds.
Wake up, you
long
piss
pee.
excellence.
I guess, or all the water that I drink throughout the night. Basically, just that. Brush teeth. I don't really eat till 9 o'clock because I can't eat as soon as I get up.
I had a funny comment that says George has to get rid of his hangover first. That's only on Thursdays and Saturday mornings.
And Sundays and
And
Mondays.
Tuesday
Well,
morning.
it just depends on the occasion.
Huh?
Just depends on the occasion. Mm-hmm. I'm sweating right now. I'm detoxing, and then I'm pumpking.
Retoxing.
Retoxing. I was trying to. So what else you got? So just normal, typical.
Just normal, typical. Yeah.
All right, Chris. What do you got? How do you
So
start your
I
mornings?
I'm like you. I do not drink coffee. I tasted it once in 1996, and I just tasted one little sip, and the aftertaste in my
Well,
mouth.
what'd you have? Black coffee?
It was. I don't even remember.
Black coffee, but if you add shit to it, it tastes phenomenal. Yeah, black
Yeah, I
coffee is
just-
fucking gross.
I love black
Well,
coffee.
listen.
I
Now
won't-
there's some
I
like
just
frozen coffees, like the frappe from
won't drink
McDonald's, like
coffee.
is
That
really
ain't-
good.
that ain't
Like
coffee.
Dude, the
but
ice-
I don't like just like regular
I know,
hot
I'm
coffee.
just-
I don't like it.
The-
Sugar cream. I don't like it.
Choco Mocha Frappe from McDonald's. Oh, fucking great.
You look like a frappe guy.
Oh, man. If it's hot out, if it's cold out.
You
Fuck,
are.
I
You,
love it.
You frappe.
Also, if you get the K-Cups, the Starbucks ones that are, they have a gingerbread K-Cup, and then they have a creme brulee K-Cup one, too? That shit tastes so good. Just no milk, no sugar added, because it already has some sugar in it.
Kyle,
That shit's
be
delicious.
nice. Be nice to coffee. Coffee did not hurt you in any way.
Some people are saying like I have the
Kyle.
most ridiculous 100-minute morning routine. Wake up at the same time as a woman with an hour and a half later work start time. Not me. I wake up, I piss, Grizzly in, Grizzly out to work. Like,
Yeah,
there's no, like, it's within 10 minutes, and I'm still on time every time.
I'm a morning person. I wake up,
I
brush
am
my
too.
teeth, and then boom, I'm like, I
Life's
just
too
set my
damn
alarm,
good,
boom.
Ed. Life's too goddamn good.
I wake up 2 hours before I have to be at work, and I always anticipate 30 minutes
But
for
you
a
usually,
drive there.
but you work at like 4 usually.
No, I've actually been working
So
at
you
10:30
you
now.
waking up at noon doesn't consist of waking up 2 hours before you gotta be there. Now, if you work at 7 and you say I wake up 2 hours beforehand, and it's 5, now it's a little.
But like I have to be at work at 10:30.
How about
All
go to-
this
Go
week,
to bed earlier, Ed.
I wind up waking up at 5:30, no matter what. Can't help it. And then I'm just up until whatever. Or if I manage to fall back asleep, I wake up at like 7, sometimes 8. When if I want to sleep in, I have my alarm set for 8 o'clock. So I have that 2-hour period.
I can't wait to tell you the story. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's about it.
No, I mean it's easy. Like I don't need hours or minutes to get ready. Like I've been putting a lot of windows in lately, so I'm just like up and I'm ready to go. The only other thing I really do in the morning, like usually I'll just text my daughter, "Hey, have a great day." Just whatever I say to her is usually like my first thing I usually do. And then just I'm up. Like I only need 10, 15 minutes to get ready to
You're
go.
gonna laugh at this first story, second story, or whatever story we're on. Well, nothing says run.
Oh no, she was attacked by otters.
Nothing.
Those fuckers can be vicious if they're not like.
Nothing
domestic.
says ruining your day like a pack of otters attacking you while on your morning jog. An unidentified victim was going for her morning run when coming up from a ditch was a pack of otters that attacked her, leaving her bloodied, dazed, and crying. Not a good way to start off your morning, huh?
Holy shit!
Hey,
Could you
you know-
imagine, like I
Running?
think,
No.
So, like, we don't see like a pack of otters around here, right?
No,
But,
we
like,
have mink.
but imagine like a bunch of cats just come up from a ditch and attack you.
Thank God they're not social animals. Otter. Have you ever seen the videos though of like otters in gang wars with other otter groups?
What?
Otters.
What?
Like, there's some areas in the U.S. where like
Oh, what?
when big enough groups of otters wind up running into other territories for other otters, they have what is basically a gang war to establish new dominance for that all territory. There's another thing too. Otters as a species are really intelligent. They're also African otter is so large that it will fuck with jaguars. Okay. And they will not
Otters?
take shit, man.
Otters.
Otters.
With jaguars.
With jaguars.
Jaguars and otters.
And cheetahs and bears. Oh my.
Today's
But, like,
random.
but for real though, like we're lucky that we don't really have otters in the sense that like if we do, it's because they've been rescued and
Could you
released.
imagine that, though? You're on your run and just get fucking destroyed by otters.
I can't imagine not.
I would be
swinging.
so pissed.
Hold on.
I,
We got to do our promotion. Random fact of the day brought to you by Ed, brought to you by Twisted Tea.
Chris.
Can I try your rocket pop, or is it empty?
No, there's a little bit left.
It's
You
a
can
flavor,
kill-
right?
you can
Rocket
kill it.
pop.
Yeah, it's sort of like the bomb pops when you were little.
I thought it was like raspberry you was drinking.
No, that's actually really good.
I like
That's
the
a new
ra-
one.
the raspberry.
That's new this year, I think, the
Yeah.
rock pop. Chris, otter story?
Cherry,
I
lemon,
don't.
lime,
You're just
blueberry.
like, what the fuck?
I don't know, man. What she must have found.
Imagine you just like install your first morning window at work, right? And you're ready to go home, and you're about to hop in that truck, and you just get destroyed by otters.
I don't know. I'd be like fucking pissed. I mean, hopefully she went and got a tetanus shot, right?
Yeah, she went to the hospital. She got-
Jesus. I mean, are they that big? Like, do they do enough
Dude,
damage
they
when you
look
gotta
like-
get stitches?
Those look like cats, like
I mean,
raccoons, like
bigger than a cat.
like
I mean, do they do
raccoons,
enough damage
skunk-
to tear to get stitches and
Their
everything? you
teeth
think?
are razors, man.
Yeah, I was about to say they probably got sharp teeth.
Yeah, have you ever been bit by a cat?
No.
It's not fun. Don't recommend it. But they're worse. All right, because cats have smaller mouths.
Have you been bitten by an otter, Ed?
No, I'm just picturing. I've seen skulls of otters though, at like museums and stuff.
Oh, I was like, where?
I was a science kid. Okay, I wanted to be a biologist.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Fuck
kidding.
you.
Still
What
can't.
movie's that from? The old?
Still
Oh,
can
you're
be.
doing the old Oozer cough or sneeze or
I have
whatever.
no
it is.
idea.
Someone said should have ran faster.
I was just gonna say how fast do those things run?
You ever seen somebody running on the street?
Listen,
and you'd be
but
like,
a
I
lot
could
of
walk faster.
a lot
than
of
that.
things moving at the like fucking, at the same time
Now I'm curious.
is a lot faster than you think.
Well,
Like a bunch of ants coming at you, and they're coming at you like at the same time. Like I'm a little terrified.
Well, you got to think she probably saw them and was like, "Oh, how cute!" And then one all of a sudden attacks, gets her leg. She tries to kick it off, and then the other ones just get the other leg, and you got two
Yeah.
otters on each
They
leg.
can run 15 miles an hour.
Yeah, I figured they look.
We
fast.
can barely hit 5. Okay?
I can't hit
Unless
5.
we're like an Olympic athlete. If you're like Usain Bolt, you can hit 15.
I can't hit 5.
Ain't good about
Aaron
it.
definitely can't hit 5.
I don't know. Even if you're fucking running from those things and you're turning your head, you're not fucking 100% focused
Well,
on
that's
running
when you
anyways.
that's when you run
No.
like a baseball player. You don't look at the ball.
Yeah.
Where you just fucking go, okay?
Yeah. You're too fucking nervous.
God, that would suck though. Just get attacked by anything. Like anything smaller than you, like way smaller, like the size of your foot. Just imagine 100 fucking things attacking you.
Once again, why didn't you kick him?
Like imagine getting beat up by 5 midgets. 5 midgets beat your ass. Like that would suck, right?
Did you
How
guys
about
see-
$100? Like
That would be like, did you guys see the UFC fight where Eddie Hall fought 2 guys in the ring?
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
fucking destroyed them?
dude, that's actually becoming a team fighting. It's like 5 versus 5 in an octagon.
I've never seen that.
Like imagine us 4 versus another 4, but fucking one of us knock one of theirs, so now we're up 4-3, and
Yeah.
it becomes crazy, dude.
I've never seen that.
Oh,
There
I've
are
never even-
some
I've never
rules
even
though
heard
where
of
if
that.
2 people now, like I thought some of them have rules where if 2 people engage, you're not supposed to interfere with it, but some of them have it where you can interfere with it.
I think it's when they're on the ground.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
if someone's on the
good.
ground, I can't just come up and fucking curb stomp your ass.
Yeah, that's fair. Good.
I've never
Because
heard
like that, somebody's gonna die.
Shit's crazy, dude. It's not even with UFC. It's like its own
Yeah.
entity. It's nuts. It's nuts. Oh, Dilbert, welcome back, buddy. Fog for Dilbert.
I wanted to press that button. Good.
Oh, you can press it next.
Good.
Good. Real fucking
Good.
Good. Good. Trying to make sure. All right, I have a random fact of the week, and it's fucking really weird. Like, it's the first thing I saw, because we haven't done a random fact of the week in quite some time.
Thought I just did one.
When?
Otters.
The otters. Remember, I was like presented by Twisted Tea.
No, don't remember.
Oh, okay.
All right, random fact of the week.
All right.
So stupid. But I
Aw.
figured because we talk about milk a lot.
There's platypus milk sold in stores.
Oh, is that your guess?
Yeah.
I
Ed?
think I've heard that actually.
That's what came to fucking Dobert's mind.
I can't remember. Have I heard that?
We talk about milk quite often, and Chris, you commented on our page. You said I miss titty milk.
Do you think it takes like
titty milk girl?
4 platypus to get a gallon of milk?
I don't know. Platypi.
Platypi.
All right, so the random fact of the week this week is platypuses, platypi,
Platyplex.
What do you think it is? Platypi, platypuses, platypus.
So I've read a couple
Is
times
it like
where
is it like giraffe, like lion?
no lions,
What?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, but like goose and
or you call it a pride.
pride. Like how? If there's more than one platypus, what are they called?
Platypussies?
I think it's platypi.
It's something not to grab out of the water.
Anyway,
Their thumbs are poisonous. Or
platypus.
venomous.
Random fact of the week.
Another fact. They have venom in their thumbnails.
Platypuses sweat milk.
Can you drink it? Can you add it to your
I have
coffee?
no idea. No idea. Don't care. That's the random fact of the week. Moving on.
It's platypuses.
Oh, I was right.
Platypus. Or
Platypussies.
Yeah, basically.
There's a lot of platypus
Can
here.
you, can,
The
you,
term-
Aaron, can you read right now?
Well, it says the term platypi is a Latin plural that is less commonly used. So I
See?
guess you have multiple.
So
Yeah,
platypussies.
it's not unheard of to have multiple forms of plural.
Platypussas.
They have a plurality of plurals.
Pussas.
What about multiple Dilberts?
A herd.
What about Sasquatch?
Sam Squatch. A pack of them.
Oh,
Are you sure it wouldn't be like
Harries.
a tribe?
No, it'd be Harries. A bunch of Harries.
Oh,
Or furries.
no.
No, that's what.
No,
the
that's
weird,
already
like the
taken.
yeah, that furries is taken. Weird sons of bitches.
I think that's also
Anyway.
called a pack.
All right, this is the best story of the night. You guys know this little fucker, don't you?
Taz.
Taz.
Taz, right?
That's pretty good.
Well, I'm not using that microphone next week. That was pretty good.
That was good.
It was one of my
Really?
that was one of my favorite voices to do as a kid.
All right. Well,
Well,
Like, is this
Thi-
the one that you posted on
thi-
Facebook, the story? Like one of the craziest stories
yes,
ever?
Yes.
Okay.
Crazy because I think it's really funny. And I don't know if it's crazy, like sick crazy, like most of my stories, but this one's just like dude humor funny to me. Ready? Kiko Pruitt, a man in Salem, Massachusetts, is known as the Tasmanian Devil. Here's why. Kiko Pruitt is the only known quadruple jointed man in the world.
Here's
Kiko can twist his penis so it can spin up to 12 times.
Ew.
He says, and I quote, it can it can be a real woman pleaser. Thoughts?
No.
Twist
fuck-
how?
He
twist how?
Like this, like spin.
Yeah, but so can I. It's called a dick mill. Like, what do you mean? Like, actually, it turns? Wait, was that empty?
No. Like that. 12 fucking times. That was a
Way to ruin a tea!
Wait, he could twist his dick
12 times.
12 times in a row.
Before circulation's cut off, of course.
And he said it's a real woman pleaser.
So wait, you're telling me this motherfucker
Is
could
he
twist?
flipping on their pussy?
That's what I'm saying. He could twist his dick 12 times, and he
He goes
sticks
like
it,
this, he holds it, he sticks it in,
and,
goes,
and he sticks it in the girl's fucking pussy.
Listen,
and he just lets it just go. Wow.
Our title of 2 shows ago was Helicopter Ride, so no more of that. we have to have a new title this week.
Tasmanian
Devil.
No, they're called Tasmanian Twisters. Okay, that's the move. Okay, let's just we're calling it now. We've named it. Over. All right.
Chris, I know you.
So wait a minute.
So you walk into a bar, hot girls at the bar, right? You go back, hey girl, I'm gonna give you a Tasmanian Twister.
No,
You won't do it tonight. Bet, big bet.
I'm not betting on that because you're right. Like,
You pussy.
my dick doesn't work that way.
Most people's don't.
That's why that was funny.
Aaron, you're awfully quiet over here.
like, is there enough room for it to like spin off in a girl's
Well, that's what I'm
vagina?
like say like you have a,
how like
say,
have a joke.
say you have a
Like-
say you have a 6-incher, right, and then you twist it. It has to like shrink, right?
Wait a second.
And then it just like when it's inside.
But what I'm saying, does it have
You know what I'm
enough?
saying?
Depends how loose that pussy is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is there enough room in that girl's pussy to like literally spin 12 times?
I got a question. Is it like
But-
an excavator? If you go too many times in one direction, it comes off?
And when it's spinning in her vagina, is he like moving backwards? Because he really can't stay in there.
Well, no, you put it in and just
you know what?
because like think like
Does
no,
he
no,
sit- Wait, I got another
Will you
joke.
drink this can?
I got
Shut
another
that
joke.
can.
Wait. Does he take a hex key on a ratchet tool and just go?
No, drink it. I need you to drink that.
I
'cause
don't
I
want to drink. He drank from it. I don't want to drink from it.
I didn't want to drink from it
Well,
because you
because-
drank from it. Now
Oh,
we share
You
drink.
drank from it.
Drink from it.
You took a sip from it.
So what?
Ah.
No. Because
I have an immune system. I'm sure it's better than yours, but you have an immune system too.
Are you scared to drink from that because I drink from it?
I just don't really want to. It's like the bottom of it. It's
Okay,
all
fine.
the
Give it
backwash.
back.
well, then
then.
give me that.
It's all the backwash. Fuck that.
Finish it, Ed. Because I need a. There's a point I'm trying to make with this.
No,
can.
because
I just realized you held this like it was a dick, and now I feel weird about it.
No, I didn't. I twisted it to see how many times it could spin.
No, because I had no. Just let me say something. Because
Go ahead.
if you spin that thing 12 times in her vagina, right?
Well, no,
And
it's already spun.
no, so
and then
it's
you
already
insert
spun,
it.
and you insert it. So it unspins in her vagina.
Yeah.
You literally have to like be
Is
pulling
that
out
a quote from the article?
because you can't like let
No.
it stay in there because it's gonna like
It would hit.
it would
hit the back wall.
yeah, and it would like jam and it would
Yeah,
hurt.
it
Like,
would-
you
it
literally
would
have
go-
to pull out a little bit.
Depends on how big the girl is.
Well, there's a lot of girls out there with loose vaginas. Sorry, ladies, but you know it's true.
Yeah,
I'm
your
just
toys
saying.
are too big.
So
That's
you
what he's
think
saying.
I'm telling you.
All right, so This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say 8 inches. Okay.
We really need like one
You
of those
twist
balloon
it
animal
once, it
balloons.
just shrunk an inch. My point is, when it spins back up, it fucking boom.
Oh,
So he inserts it when it's little. Is my theory on the story. And then it's
Or-
like, and then it just starts going. He's like, and he
Or-
creams all over the place.
When he spins it, it causes tissue damage and scarring, and it actually makes his dick a little bigger every single time.
What? All right, so this is what we're gonna do. What do we have out there in this world that actually could we spin? That is like 12. What can we find that spin?
Have you ever seen
you better
somebody
say
play
this the right
jumper?
way. Hold on.
No. What is out there that we can find in this world that we can twist 12 times?
Have you ever seen Sonic
Any girl in
and
downtown
Tails?
Willoughby.
Because I'm going to find something.
I'm sure we can find a few bartenders.
I just want to say, owls
with
can
hoop
only do it
earrings,
twice.
red lipstick.
No. We ain't going
right.
fucking fake eyelashes.
Gymnasts who are able to dislocate their shoulders and they can just spin all the time. They
How about
want.
he's quadruple jointed.
It's not really even a joint because there's no joint, but they're using it as a misnomer. It's just a misaccurate definition of what's actually happening.
He says the only quadrupled man in the world.
But your penis doesn't have a joint, all right?
Like, how,
Have you ever
do you
sprained your
think-
dick, Ed?
No, but
Well.
that's tissue damage.
I wonder what that would feel like to like a girl like inside like her vagina.
I mean, like it's like a
Ask him
finger
to stick
girls,
it in
right?
your butt.
Like, do you think it like automatically is like a pussy soaker? Like, do you think she gets like squirts automatically? Like, do you think it just makes her soaking wet?
Welcome back, Aaron.
You guys are way too intrigued by this story.
Like, no, seriously.
Holy
Like, do you
shit.
think it makes her
I made the
squirt
jokes I
like
wanted to.
automatically? Like, I mean, do you think it just like boom makes her soaking wet?
Could be, maybe.
I just want to say,
I mean, there's a lot of women out there that are squirters, like that they love. Like I love a squirter, dude.
I've never
love
been with a squirter,
squirters.
but I feel like it would piss me off if I had
yeah,
them
I don't
in my
want to have
bed.
to clean that
It'd be
much,
like a clean.
man.
It'd be like,
You guys don't love squirters?
I've
Not
never
that
been.
I wouldn't do it,
I
but
have
I don't want to
never-
have to fuck her in the bathtub every time.
I've never
man.
been with a squirter, and I said, and this is why I don't think I would like it because there'd be just shit all over my bed. I'm like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Years, man.
I do.
It's like
Raise your hand if you care.
I care about. It's like a girl pissing in your bed. It's
But
gonna
you
seep through your fucking bed, dude.
But you just clean it up, man. It doesn't matter.
No, it soaks in your bed. It's like pissing, bro.
Yeah, you need one of those protective layers on top of your bed already that go under your main sheet on your bed.
Which I do
I need-
that for because Grizzly sleeps on the bed with me. But my thing is like, it's a girl pissing in your bed. Now, I'm not going to knock it until I try it.
But-
I'm not going to knock it until I
Oh,
try it.
wait, question
That's just
now.
my first thought when I hear
Have
woman
you
stuff.
ever fucked a girl on their period?
Well, yeah. I mean, who
Yeah.
hasn't?
Yeah. But it was a girl that... Not,
You ever pull a girl's tampon out with your teeth, like the string out with your teeth?
No!
You haven't?
No!
Dude, you don't even know what you're missing.
I don't need to live that much, okay?
I've been doing that since like 1994.
God!
Wait.
I used to do that in high school all the time.
I regret asking this question now.
No, I don't.
I used to do that in high school all the time.
Oh, my
you
God.
sick bastard.
Yes!
You.
Yeah, I used to do that in
There
high school all
are
the
some
time.
thoughts
Hold
that
on.
should stay inner thoughts.
You went down on a chick
Yes.
and pulled her tampon out with your teeth.
Yeah, the string. Yes. I used to do that in high school all the time, bro. You don't even know what you're missing out on.
No, I know what I'm not missing out
That's
on.
gonna
God.
do it. That's gonna do it for
Guys,
this show.
you guys missed out on so much in your life.
Please share the show. Tell a friend. No, I'm just
No, I
kidding.
used to do that in high school all the time.
We're missing out on it.
You never tried it?
No, I don't want to.
I would rather fuck a girl that squirts than rip a tampon out of her pussy with my teeth.
But it's not like you're not touching the bloody tampon. You're just touching the string.
The string is like 4 inches, bro.
Dude, I don't even want to
what I'm
touch
saying.
my
what if you tug
condom
too
after I
fast? What if
use
you
it?
what if you tug too fast and it just smacks?
No, you just do nice and slow,
Yeah,
man.
all right. And then she goes, oh.
Once again, I don't even want to touch my
She
condom
spits it
after
out.
I come in it, okay? Like,
The old tie the knot and throw it. No,
Man,
I don't tie it, I just throw it out.
We're,
you
yeah.
guys. Sorry.
He said, we're the weird ones.
Yeah, you guys are
Wait,
fuck-
we're the fucking
You
weird
guys are
ones.
fucked up. I'm telling you.
We're the weird ones here. That's my poll after this show. I'm making a poll. Is this fucking really fucking weird? And I guarantee you're the only vote for no.
There's going to be one other guy
No.
out there that's going to be like,
No.
yeah, I've done that
No.
before.
No.
There has to be.
Even if there is, he's not going to admit to it. He won't press the button.
I mean, he admitted to it. They're probably just as weird as he is.
No,
so they're
that-
going
no.
into it. It's like, let's be real here.
Why don't we have comments on this conversation right now?
hey, you know what?
They're
Next
speechless.
time, next time when we go out and we interview people, George, that's going to be my question.
Your
Have you
question.
ever pulled out a tampon with your teeth? And we're going to see how many guys done it.
Perfect guy question.
That's the perfect
This
guy
is when
question.
I'm happy to date a girl that uses pads.
I don't know. Man, I guess guys are just fucked up, I guess. I don't know.
All right. Speaking of,
This is a one of four problem right now. It's not guys, as in plural.
It's just me fucked
guy.
up. It's the guy that's over here.
Right now, this is a 1 in 4 statistic we're going on. Okay, so there's at least another guy out there.
1 in 4 is okay. Out of here. Okay.
Yeah.
No, sorry. I'm math.
Marcus is in here.
Math.
We'll ask him. It's probably more like 1 in 5.
Math's hard.
1 in 5. 1 in 5.
All
I
right.
get it.
Speaking of organs, though, have you guys ever had any surgeries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was bleeding as a child because I had a tonsillectomy. I almost died.
Aaron ran into a
Throwing
car.
up blood.
I didn't run
Aaron
into
ran into a car on his bike.
I didn't
Tell
run
the
into-
story.
I didn't run into a
Tell
car.
the story.
I didn't run into a
It's
car.
okay. I've been hit by a car on a
What
bike.
happened? You got hit by a car?
No, I was just turning and planted my ankle to
Oh,
turn. and
maybe
just
that.
kept going.
I'm sorry. Billy got hit by a car. You're the one that fucking just can't ride a bike.
Yeah, basically.
You can't ride a bike?
He crashed a bike. And
Motorcycle
broke
or
his-
bicycle?
No, bicycle.
Bicycle.
I don't belong with 2 wheels underneath me. I need 4.
At least 3.
Can you swim?
Not really that well, no.
Where's it at?
It's upstairs right now. I put it upstairs because
Wait,
Marcus hasn't been
he
here.
never took the tube?
No, he said keep it here because for reference we need it in the
Oh.
background. So
I had bilateral hernia surgery.
really,
Yeah,
What kind
I
of
blew-
hernia?
I blew out both right here.
I think you mentioned
Ooh,
that on the
that
show
sucks.
one time.
Yeah, I
Cool.
blew out both.
I've had many surgeries. I played football, tore my ACL,
Right.
MCL, I blew my knee out.
You had athletic
I had-
surgeries.
I had 2 rotator cuff surgeries, labrum surgery, elbow surgery, thumb surgery, all on my right side, which is so weird.
I've had biopsies.
All football surgery, all football related. And I had my wisdom teeth out, if that counts as a
Oh,
surgery.
yeah.
No,
No,
it
I
does.
haven't. Then at that point, I had a root canal. That was an invasive surgery.
I had a root canal. No, I didn't. No, I did not. Sorry.
It's not as bad as people make it out to be. Just going to say.
Aaron, surgery?
Just the ankle.
He fucked his ankle up because he couldn't ride a bike. He crashed his bike. He didn't even get hit. Like, he didn't get any. He just crashed the bike.
Ankle surgery, wisdom teeth, and then they had to cut open my forehead right here and remove like some sort of. It was like a
Part of your brain?
no, like a not a cyst, but like some sort of.
Oh,
Infection of
I had-
your.
I had a
well,
cyst
'cause
in
you
my
have
thumb, actually,
sinuses
as well.
here. Was it like a sinus infection they had to
No.
do something with?
No, it was a non-cancerous.
I did not know this. When was this? Why wasn't
Like
I?
2 or 3 years ago.
Why
Okay.
wasn't I known about this?
Just had like a big lump in my head. They had to cut it open and just scrape it
Drained
out.
it. Oh.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, so it's a biopsy. You had a biopsy. Yeah.
All right. Well, I asked you this because a 70-year-old Alabama man who suffered a medical emergency while on vacation in Florida died on the operating table after a surgeon mistakenly removed his liver instead of his spleen. The family is now suing. This
Do you
was
know
in-
how
this
big
was
your
in-
fucking liver is?
This was in Destin, Florida, too. He was
How
out-
the fuck do you mistake a liver for a spleen?
Could you imagine? You take like your husband for a routine, like just to remove something, and they remove the wrong thing, and then he just dies.
That's why you have your coffee in the morning. Doctor didn't have coffee. That explains it.
No coffee for that, doctor.
That explains.
Oh my god! That just says don't
Well,
get surgeries
wanna-
in Florida.
Don't get. I mean, like
Cleveland Clinic, Ohio, guys, #1 hospital in the United
Cleveland
States.
Clinic is like well known. People get flown in.
Foreign, I was gonna say dictators, but yeah, actually dictators. foreign leaders do come to Cleveland to get surgeries. That's why we have
I saw that. That's
Comment said, don't let anyone into med school nowadays.
Can you imagine going in the operating room and there's this guy or all three? Okay,
There's fucking Chris
he can do
in there.
it.
He's like, if you
I tried. I could probably get through med
I was
school.
gonna say you're excluded, but me, George, or him.
Chris is in there. He's like, if you were a fucking girl and had a tampon in, I would fucking rip it out of you with my teeth.
Now let's pull that shit out with my fucking teeth.
I don't need a.
Like, hold on, let me see if this bitch is a squirter really quick, man.
Oh, God.
Jesus Lord.
That's fucked up. I mean, that's just basically a case that you already know you're gonna win. I mean, hands down, you won.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
But it
But
doesn't
that's just,
bring
like,
him back.
crazy.
That is terrible.
Yep.
That's
I
so
mean,
sad.
Just like,
It is sad.
if you're a doctor, right? You know what actually a fear of mine is? Like, because I've had this happen because I've had multiple surgeries. And, like, I always, like, heard of, like, these doctors are super young and, like, so talented. They're just so good. Like, I'm so more comfortable if it's, like, a 50-year-old man in there.
with experience.
And then if it's, like, a 21-year-old kid. Oh, hey, how you doing? We're going to make surgery. Usually Chinese. That's why. Racist.
Okay, yeah,
but anyway,
racist.
But that's what I'm saying.
racist.
Not racist.
Put your hand
no,
out.
it's just normal. No, that's not racist.
Put your
All
hand
right.
out.
All right. We have a new racist because
Rule.
Marcus is black. And He's
Yeah.
on the show, so I can't say nigga. No, Marcus isn't here, so I can say
No,
it.
you can't.
My house, my rules.
I don't care. Put your hand out.
No.
Put your hand out.
All right, this one. So there's a new racist hand slap. So say something racist. No, I'm just he was thinking about it.
Shut up!
So any thoughts on the liver from the spleen?
Well, doctor lost his license. He's done being sued. He ain't gonna ever be a doctor
Practice
again.
medicine,
so
yeah.
good job.
He's probably got
You
all
got-
Okay, how?
You know what? Sports really. He was just mad because he was a Roll Tide fan. He said, "Fuck this Alabama fan."
He said, "Bro, fuck it, Alabama versus Florida."
Mm-hmm.
Roll-
Yes,
Roll Tide.
That's a different type of Florida man. Just gonna say.
Wait, how old was the guy having surgery?
70. So he was a little older, but
was
he
looking
had a
a
medical
little-
emergency.
I
but
wanna
still,
say-
like, 70 really isn't that young anymore, or that old anymore, in my opinion. Like, people are going into their 90s, into 95 now. Like,
Might wanna-
life expectancy is a lot higher than it was 20 years ago.
Yeah, about like 20 years. Anyways, there's always outliers on too.
Yeah.
Actually, right now, our life expectancy is lower than, say, my grandfather's and my grandparents. Right?
Quit drinking so much, Ed.
No.
Absolutely
So,
not.
My one cousin
You
was
peasant.
like the second or third person in history to get an open heart surgery,
Okay.
and he's had like 4 of them before he died. And like part of it was like his heart was giving out, but he was also a war vet, so like some of them can attribute some of that to things they may have been exposed to.
I want to say this,
But
really-
they still
oh,
did complete open heart surgeries 4 times, and he was fine after each of them.
You
Just
think
saying.
That's crazy. Like, you think they were doing open heart surgeries in like the 90s and 80s. That's like, looking back now, I'm like, that is insane.
That was
to me.
80s. Yeah.
I also want to say, like, reading, like, if there was someone new going to listen to our podcast tonight, this is the description of the show. It was worst morning run of all time, decapitated with a knife, random fact of the week, Tasmanian devil with the devil emoji, dumb doctor, ? Oh, and I can't say what's next.
Aw.
Nope.
This is probably going to take the most time on our last subject because
Politics?
I want to talk about, and
Aw.
we haven't done this in a little while,
Yay!
Listum!
Oh, okay.
I
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
love
I don't know if
Listum.
you've done a Listum yet. I think the last one was just before you got on.
Was this what we did about slang?
So we did a slang. We
Yeah.
also did musicians because Marcus was pissed.
Oh,
that-
yeah.
He's like, all these motherfuckers about to be white.
I've never done a
He
list
did
of
say
before.
that.
So
Yeah.
Listum has been I think me and Aaron started it a while back.
Oh yeah, we've done a lot of these.
And then, so I have a list, though, of the worst possible ways to break up with someone.
Dude, I've been trying to think about starting a business where I charge people to pay me to break up with their significant other.
So, yeah, that would go down as number one.
Dude, I'm down for this. That sounds like so much fun.
So I have a list though of like the top.
By the way,
it's not even
message the group. I'm happy to do your dirty work for you. Okay, I am great at talking people down. Make sure you're in another state if they own a gun. But I will totally do this for you. It's $200 a breakup. Just saying. Okay.
And before the show, Ed told me that his last girlfriend broke up with him because he's rude. So he's telling the truth.
I'm good at this, guys. Trust me.
So what would you guys say? Now I have a list. It's no specific order of like the top 10, but I have a list of the worst breakups of all time according to this article I read. What would you guys say is the worst way to break up with someone?
Like, what do you mean? Just like wording it?
Like how? No, how are you gonna break? Like how would you break up? with someone?
Worst way? Skywriting.
That's not on here, but that is funny. That is funny. So like, yeah, the plane with the note on the back. That'd be pretty bad.
Sorry, Debbie, I'm breaking up with you. It just flies by.
Now, one of these in here is wording on this list.
Ooh.
Most of them are not like how like
you
wording
lie about dying in 2 weeks and then you just move to a different state.
There is no.
Okay, wait. You say you were on enlistment from the military, but you're supposed to be on like at the end of your service, and there's like just suddenly came up. I'm sorry, babe. I gotta go. I think we gotta end it here because I don't know if I'm gonna come back alive.
Correct.
I get real creative with this.
The worst way to break up with somebody is what you're saying.
The worst possible ways to break up with someone.
Did Family Guy do any of these?
So really quick, someone said the worst way to break up with someone is via text or putting a note on someone's car. That would be pretty bad. Note on someone's car is on here, but I will say via text is on here. Via text and phone call is on this list.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously everybody's done that before. How about having a friend?
Listen, there's a lot of things you've done that we haven't, like, including the fucking tampon eater. Tampon eater, you sick bastard.
He ate it like pasta because I already had the sauce on it.
Did you wait? Can we go back to that real quick? Did you like suck the string like it was like that Disney movie? That Disney movie is
Lady and the Tramp.
No,
and then it got just close enough, like you kissed it, and then
I just...
He's licking his
you
lip.
swallow a string and you put your head back and you're like...
No, it wasn't like
he just licked his lip.
Yeah.
He did it again!
No, it was just basically, I didn't get like the tip of the string. It was just like, just like the middle of it.
I feel like they should put like a plug on the end so it doesn't get sucked up there.
All right, worst
How about having a friend do it? Is that on there? Having a friend break up with you?
That is not on this list, but that would be a good
No,
one. Like a
having,
friend,
like,
he's not into you.
Yeah, like having a friend break
That's
up.
not on here, but that should be.
Is it just coming home and finding your partner with somebody?
Cheating is on there.
Cheating is
so
on
by
there,
the way,
obviously.
cheating is definitely on
Yeah.
there.
I would say having a friend is definitely going to be on there.
I know it's not going to be on here, but proposing in public or like at like a stadium.
Oh, you get on your
and then
knees?
the girl says no. So I mean, you're basically
could you imagine?
you're basically breaking up after that for the most part.
See, that's why like a lot of people want like their engagement like recorded. I'm like, what if they say no? It's the worst.
You're getting at least 100,000 views on TikTok. I'm just saying.
That just happened at a stadium somewhere.
Yeah.
That's what I was just going to say.
Somebody-
Didn't it just happen at like a stadium
that happened
somewhere?
somewhere, and the girl was just like,
Well, and you know what's funny?
no, or like-
You guys all watching Practical Jokers. They did that as a punishment. Like he had to propose to his fake girlfriend, and she said no, and like the whole stadium was like, "This is awkward."
yeah.
It was the
he had to say no. The one.
Oh yeah,
Joker.
that's right. She proposed to him, and he said no.
And the Joker had to say no.
And that was like
and the
the
whole
thing.
stadium was like booing, and
The other Joker said, all you have to say is no. And he's like, no, that's it?
and
then he didn't know what he had to do.
And then even the girl was like, "But we're in love. We've been together." And he's like, "No."
Yeah, and they're mic'd up, so like they're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the stadium starts hearing everything. But yeah, that's going to be a bad one.
That's a great impractical joke for them. Yeah. Like, not all their shit I agree with, but like that's fucking. That's
How about
top
like
10,
through like
man.
email is like that's through probably like text and everything like that.
You said
like,
what?
Like email, but that's
No,
through
email
text.
email is on there.
Email's
there
on
you
there,
go.
But
Sweet.
email is way worse than a text. Like I email you and
Yeah.
break
Oh,
up with
yeah.
you.
Like,
Like,
listen.
a lot of people don't even have emails, so
Yeah.
like if you email somebody, because you one know their email address,
Yeah.
and two like horrible.
Like,
Horrible.
hey man, you
And
know
they
what?
might not see it for 3 days.
Like, hey, you know what? He broke up with you. Yeah, that motherfucker broke up with me through a fucking email, man. Motherfucker emailed me.
What's the old Yahoo sound like? What did it say? It was like Yahoo.
Yeah.
Yahoo.
Yeah. Like imagine that coming up to your phone, like, oh, I got an email. Woo-hoo. Oh.
Can you imagine
You
like being
got
at work?
mail.
And being,
That's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. That's what I was thinking
Can you
of.
imagine
You
being
got
at
mail.
work and you're with your girlfriends, like, oh my god, my boyfriend just emailed me, and they all come up like, what did he say? And it's be like, you're dumped, and it's like,
You got mail.
like, you just be like, all your girls like, you'd be like, oh shit.
I remember like back when we were in like middle school, the AIM. Like you got mail, you got mail, you got mail. Like as you were on AIM.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It was the old
I
AOL.
miss AIM because that was original texting. Honestly,
It was, and like we used to schedule like times that everyone was gonna, like the girls who were on, hey, I'll be on at 7:00. Be on there. We'll talk all dirty and shit. Yeah, not like ripping your tampon out with your teeth or anything. But
Hey, you know what? Like, you know what'd be
not
funny
that
now?
dirty.
You know what's funny now? Because like the way the kids like hold up signs for prom, be like, hey, when you come to
it's so
prom,
lame.
But
I don't-
whatever. That's so cool. I would like.
No, it's.
I
the
would break
worst.
up with a girl
we're
now.
breaking
Be
up.
like, you're dumb, bitch. Like right on like the big poster
You think
board.
that's cool to do? I think it's the worst.
Oh, I think that's so awesome the way these kids do that now. It's so.
It's because
awesome.
they're a pussy and they can't talk. They have to hold up a sign.
Well, I get that too.
Okay, I agree with that. Yeah.
I get that too. But it's also
You don't
cool.
even see their face. It's like,
Huh? But it's also cool.
is it?
I mean, yeah, I like it. I mean, I get that kids don't talk.
That guy might be a little gay.
I think it's a little romantic. I
Is
like
it?
it. Yeah, I kind of.
How about like
Aw.
take her to dinner and ask her to homecoming? That's not romantic. That's how I did. I asked all my homecoming dates.
You don't think it's a little romantic though? Like they
No.
they take actually. It's the thought.
I think it's corny as fuck.
I think
Actually,
they
I got
hate
a
it.
story real quick. I just want to share.
I do not like it. Did you do this, Ed?
No, it's a little off topic, but I realized something. So, like, this was Sunday night at Fats when I was watching the Browns game.
So I have to change.
This-
Is this completely way off topic?
Yeah.
All
All
right,
right. So
all right.
this girl was at the bar. She was red top, hair well done.
Wait,
It
red
looked
top?
She was beautiful. She was genuinely gorgeous. She caught my eye, and I was like, "Man, you are gorgeous." And I went over. I was like, "Your hair looks amazing," and then I walked off. She sits there, and I went outside, smoked, came back in. I sat at the end of the bar. I'm all the way on the other side of the bar. I drink a few, go back outside, smoke. I pass her. We keep making eye contact, and then eventually a guy comes in that she's clearly waiting for. The one time I pass her, he's like, "Your hair looks so good today," and I'm like, "Ooh, beat you to it, bitch." and then like the whole time, like she didn't look like, like when a girl's like really into the guy and like they start doing like they get close and they start touching and like you're like, all right, you guys are having a good time,
Yeah.
cool. But like she just kept like every time I walk by, she would check me out, and I'm like, do I say something? Do I make this awkward for the guy?
Edward
Why is there always a boyfriend in all the girls you're into?
Eddie, he just fucked up a first date.
I did. But
job,
like,
buddy.
here's the other thing. I like the thing when a girl wears a red shirt.
Fucked up that date.
A girl wears a red shirt to a date. That's like that.
You like
fucking
red,
cute.
right?
Yeah, I love that on it.
See, all right. So if you, I don't know if you've listened in any of the past shows. Chris hates red. He hates hooped earring, fucking red lipstick.
This girl
What else? What
looked
else? There's a lot. There's
classy,
quite a
though.
bit.
She
Fake
didn't.
eyelashes.
It wasn't slutty. It was very classy to me how she was dressed, and she looked like she
Yeah.
was very beautiful. And I, like, there was a point like where we kept doing that, and I'm just like, oh, you aren't leaving with him. I realized that for how long they had been there. Even after the game ended, I'm like, ooh, you're just buying time until you're both too tired to like do anything and a little too drunk, and you just be like, oh, I got a morning tomorrow. And I'm like, that. It was just like, I wonder if I'm gonna see her next Sunday.
Probably not.
Probably not.
She
Fingers
gone.
crossed though.
Well, here's
gone.
the thing: if you see her next Sunday and there's no guy there, are you gonna talk to her?
Fuck yeah, I am.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
He said, fuck yeah.
He wasn't even. I wasn't even done. He's like, "Fuck yeah, I am."
I'm gonna be like, because I already know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be like, hey, you are so beautiful. Wait,
Do I
you
know
look familiar.
You're the girl with the hot hair, or whatever you said.
Wait, were you here last week?
So if you
I like to do the innocent thing.
Listen, if
because it works out really well.
if she is going there and she's by herself next week, because she's looking for you, Ed.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
She wants a little wild man Wilson in his life.
Yep.
The wild man.
And try to do that helicopter thing inside of her. Let me know if that fucking thing works, man. Because I want to know.
Yeah, I'm going to come back next week and be like, my dick hurts so much, guys.
I hope he comes on the show
Like
next
how
Monday.
many times do you think he does that in one like sex session?
I think
Just
he does
saying
this.
one
Like,
session.
does he like keep rolling it up and like?
Yeah, and then he has to take it back
It's like a
out, and he does it
fucking-
again, and then he goes...
You know, I want Ed to fucking hook up with that girl next Sunday, and I want him to come on the show next Monday and be like, fuck that bitch. That girl's a fucking squirter, man. Fuck, it was the most disgusting thing ever, man. I hope she's a squirter, man. I hope you get that experience.
I kind of hope so too.
I hope she is, man.
Or she's a fucking has. With her titty milk.
I miss Titty Milk Girl, man.
I know you do.
I loved her.
You guys make
Back to
conversations so weird.
yeah, but
She's probably
God.
listening to the show and being like,
I was being genuine over here. You guys fucking make jokes about it. Fuck.
So funny. All right, back to the list of worst ways to break up with people. We have email, we have text message,
We have skywriting.
skywriting.
skywriting. Well, that wasn't on there, but that is good. That's
you.
actually a really good one. Cheating.
How about a note on the car?
Note on the car wasn't on there, and that's actually we had a comment that said that that's not on there either.
How many are there?
Usually it's 10.
There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I said tell a friend.
There is 11. Of
I said
them.
tell a friend. To have
Friend's
somebody
not on there either, but that
Phone
that-
call?
phone call and text are in the same one, and
Oh,
then
okay.
email was just underneath that.
Because usually you do that like at 7th and 8th grade. You have your friend tell somebody. I remember doing
Yeah,
that
like-
like 7th, 8th
yeah.
grade. Like, be like, go
Like,
tell her I don't like
hey,
her anymore.
I'm not with Jackie, and then I don't
Wait,
want
is
Judy
in
no more.
person on there as well? Isn't that what you're supposed to
So-
do, though?
It's not in person, but I'll give it to you. It says in public. So, like, I think in public, like breaking someone at a bar, so that not even a bar. I would do it at like dinner, so she can't make a scene.
No, they're going to make a scene anyways. If they really
Well, yeah,
like
but if
you
she
about
cries
it and
after,
you don't.
but I'm saying like scream scene. I don't want a scream scene.
Have you ever broke up with somebody in public, like on purpose to
No.
make a scene?
No.
Oh my god, you guys are fucked.
All right, you're manipulative. That's what I'm getting.
No, like like you.
That's a word he also hates.
What?
What? What? No. What's the?
Manipulative.
No, that's not the word. What's the
Manscaped.
word? No, what's the word that you hate that girls call men?
Narcissist?
Narcissist. That's what I thought you said. Never
No,
mind.
no.
That's where my mind went.
Never.
No,
like,
that's not a level of
That's why I thought you were
narcissism.
saying it
That's
as a
just-
joke, and then I'm like, wait, that's not the right word.
That's right up there with gaslighting in my mind.
Gaslight. I hate that word too.
But
All
it's
right.
fun to do. Not going to
Oh.
lie.
Hold on. I know this isn't on the list, but Kyle said worst way to break up would be a paternity test that ain't you
That ain't yours.
or a positive STD test.
Hey, why is that the same set? Or
Jesus.
Jesus.
Kyle, I love your comments, man.
Well, no, the paternity test. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that would not
God.
be. All right, you want me to go through?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right, this is no particular order. Ghosting, just ghosting.
Oh,
it.
I didn't
Just
even think
you're
of
just done.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
This would suck too. Right after sex, like, hey, I think we're done here. You just bang around.
But
I
so,
think we're done.
but is that the male or the female doing that?
It just says
Both.
after sex.
Huh?
It'd be
I think
both.
both.
Both?
Just after sex.
But it guys, what do you think? Who would do that more?
The male.
The male or the female? You think the,
The
male?
male,
would do
yeah.
that
The
would be
male.
Yeah, like we're done here.
Wow,
Yes.
so sexist. Not one person wants to be like a girl.
Well,
I'll say it fine.
we're
a
gonna
girl.
have we're gonna have a girl on next week, hopefully.
Oh no, she already said, "Fuck yeah, motherfucker, it's on."
All right, we'll confirm that after the show. We'll get all of the information. Cheating, we already said. Phone call, text, already said. At your wedding, like wedding day, like coming to the
I thought
altar,
I said that.
which I've already been like, I've seen some videos of like the wife comes up about to get married, and the husband's like stops. He like completely stops the priest.
Oh,
He's like,
that's
hey,
what
stop.
I won't say my
I have
uncle
to say-
did that, but he was at an airport when he met my my aunt, and he was engaged at the time, and he fell in love with my current aunt, and he wound up breaking off the engagement to marry her instead.
But at the altar,
not the altar.
could you imagine, like, there's a video that I saw, and it's like live footage of, like, because he's, like, taking pictures and video, blah, blah, blah. Well, he gets up there, and the priest is, like, starting his thing, like, pronouncing, blah, blah, blah. Well, the husband, about to get married, is like, stop, stop. And then his brother, before it, set up a projector. And he goes, I have something I got to show everybody. It's text messages from his wife to another guy and nudes. So he's like going through a fucking slideshow of these text messages, and he reads them. He's like, read it for fucking verbatim, fucking down, like all the text messages. And he's like, oh, and she even sent a few nudes. Boom, boom. And it's like her family's there.
Yeah.
And he goes, like, him and his brother, because he had a fucking microphone, too. He goes, drops the mic, and then I think all of his friends were actually eventually in on it. And then, like, a fucking song plays, and they fucking, like, walk out. I think it's, like, the end, like, when people get married and they walk out. I think it's...
That is
and they
awesome.
fucking, him and his brother walk out together.
But
I'm like,
let me ask you
whoa.
this. Do you think that girl deserves something like that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well,
If I'm walking up to get married...
if she's gonna be like, I don't know why he broke up with me right on our wedding day. I didn't do anything. You
At
know?
least
I
she
mean,
knows why.
It depends. I
Yeah.
mean, that's.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's.
Because that
hell.
sounds like they were going to get a divorce anyway. She's going to take half of everything he owns. So,
That's hell.
Someone said the guy most likely after sex because the girl's pillow princess.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. So at your wedding, on vacation, that would suck.
especially if you only bought one ticket on the way back.
Or like imagine like you're on a family vacation and you break up with, like, that would suck for like being broken up with.
Yeah, but why would you break up with somebody on vacation?
Because you fucking
Last day of the vacation.
Because you cheated, you called and texted someone else, you had after sex, and then you ghosted them.
Oh, yeah, just listing them out.
Hey,
I
but
know.
after the sex thing, like you said, after sex, that goes with my 4 Fs that I told you last week.
What were they?
They
Fuck.
no, the 4 Fs: find them, finger them, fuck them, forget them. The 4 Fs.
Yes. Love it. When drunk,
Well, that's just drunk talk.
that's like normal. This is the where we said like verbiage. It's not you, it's me. This is the only verbiage on
Sometimes
there. Like,
that's-
hey, Chris, it's not
sometimes
you, it's me, bro.
So-
I wouldn't say
episode
that.
of
I would
Seinfeld.
always say it's me. It's
Sometimes
not
that
you.
is true, though. Sometimes people do realize, hey, like I don't want you to.
Oh no, sorry. I would be like, no, it's you. It's not.
It's
me.
not always every time.
Sorry, it's you. It's not me.
No, because I can always work on my own problems. I can't work on your problems. You can work on your problems.
Well, it's not. No,
That's how that works.
it's like me breaking up with you, Ed, and I say, it's not you, it's me. It's my bad.
I didn't want
need
to
some
date you to
space.
begin with. Your dick is
Shit.
tiny.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Find
I'll
out.
fucking. Hey, you ever fucking
They're
been
fine.
fucking Tasmanian devil, boy?
After the show,
No, I'm not seeing your penis.
after the show, we.
With all that hair on that sink in that fucking bathroom, that thing, George's got to be fucking huger than ever down there. Fucking, all that shadow shit, man.
grew an inch.
Man, holy shit, that thing is fucking out now,
See,
man.
that's the secret porn stars don't want you to know. They shave.
That's fucking funny. Email in public and then at a family gathering. So like in public, like that would
that's
suck.
hell.
Like, hey, we're done here. But then you can't make a scene in front of your family, like at a family picnic. That would suck too.
But like when you break up at like a family outing, is it like the guy maybe going to like the girl's family outing or vice versa, and then maybe just
Either way would suck.
breaking up
You
and
know
then
what?
you're out?
Because
like,
they have a sister.
say
Because
I-
if it's a family outing, you start being like,
If I took little Ed to my family party and I break up with him, where's he gonna go? Like I
Dude,
drove
wait a
him
sec.
there.
"Do you have hot female family members?"
Don't worry about it.
You do.
I would
That
never
I've
call
never
my family
met?
hot for one.
Bro, come on, man. Sorry if you're watching. My bad. Got too excited there.
Jesus.
Sorry, you can have that passion, dude. That's what it's about.
So ghosting, after sex, phone call, text, cheating, at your wedding, on
Do
vacation.
you like chicken piccata?
when drunk? It's not you, it's me. Email in public, family gathering.
But here's the thing about ghosting, man. Is it really sometimes ghosting, or does it do people really? Do they really deserve an explanation? Sometimes they do not deserve an
It
explanation
would be
because they
nice to
don't.
have an explanation.
But sometimes they do. They don't deserve an explanation because they know what they did. You understand?
Yeah, but people are so dumb they might not know what they did.
Exactly. I am one of those
Like the
people.
girl
I would
you were,
like an
the
explanation.
girl that ate your grilled cheese, or however, vice versa. What happened? She might not knew she. You probably
knew.
know she. Yeah, well, I'm just saying, but some girl might not know. Like, hi, she might be like flirting. Oh, let me have some grilled cheese. I give,
That bitch.
I give you my grilled cheese. I give you my tampon.
Oh, that girl, the tampon.
But yeah, tampon.
That was
Oh my
It's
god.
fucking wild, ain't it?
You know, it's amazing. We come on the show and we just talk, and then we just conversations go, and we just fucking laugh and have a good time. And
Not always. Not always.
On to politics.
on the politics, yeah. Hey, man, 0-2, baby.
0-2.
0-2.
Who?
Democrats are 0-2 against Trump trying to shoot him.
No, Jesus.
Uh,
we're not talking any politics. today.
Technically, both of the shooters were former Republicans. The first one,
Really?
they mixed up the names with another guy because they were claiming, oh, this guy donated $15 to a Democratic campaign, but there's another guy one county over with the exact same
Both.
name,
Both
so
of
they
them.
can't actually prove that was him. And that guy that did shoot him, tried to shoot him the first time and shot the fucking fireman, which was really sad, was a registered Republican. And so was the current guy. He voted for him the first time.
Listen, the first guy
and he
was
was really
fucked up,
annoyed.
weirdo. Let's be honest here. He's fucking mentally fucking
All this
wrong.
means, how many more
Regardless
months
of
to
your
the election?
Democrat or Republican, the first guy that fucking shot at Trump
It's been
is
3
fucking
weeks, guys. There's
fucking
going to be
fucked
another
up, bro.
one. All right? I just want to call it because I
Listen.
like being Nostradamus.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, baby. What
Hey, I
doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Not unless it's Alzheimer's.
Hey,
He's not. He doesn't have.
hey,
Alzheimer's.
I got a
He
question.
very well might.
Now,
Might have
unlike
Alzheimer's.
Biden, that was wearing a fucking Trump
He
2024
would-
hat this past week.
I saw
You
that.
didn't-
I
No, no,
saw that. He
I
put it
saw
on.
it.
I saw that shit.
Yeah,
I
but
was like, what the fuck?
everybody misses like the pretext of what happened.
No, it was because 9/11. They were saying what unity at 9/11 was so strong and this and that. But the dumbass still put a Trump 2024.
what?
Would Trump do that? Absolutely not. He
Yeah,
would
but
never
that's
done
because
that.
he's a
All right.
hatred
All right.
filled bigot.
I wanted to ask everybody a question here.
All right.
Sure.
I know it's about the Browns. So after yesterday's win, do you guys still think is Deshaun Watson like our quarterback?
I just want to say
He's
getting
still-
into
he's still
but he has a
miserable.
rape charge coming up.
I know,
so
and
he
that-
may
and that's
be
what I- and I
suspended
wanted-
again.
Wait.
And you know what,
For
honestly,
one, it's
wait.
not a charge. For one,
Allegation.
It's
just
no. It's a civil case. She's asking for money. There's no legal. He's not getting in trouble.
Criminal.
There's no criminal case. No criminal charge is what I meant to say. So there's a civil case. So we covered this on last week's Honest Abe Sports
She's
Report
taking
on
all his
Tuesday
pay.
after our show. So she doesn't want it to be criminal. She's asking for an amount of money along with 2 other people that still haven't settled with him. But now, this is the one thing that's weird about it is the other ones from like 2020 were all massage therapists, like all masseuses. This is a girl he was going on a date with, right? So I posted this clip last week. He was trying to find this girl's apartment, right? Couldn't find it. He calls her. Now he's pissed because he can't find her apartment, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, listen, I don't have time for this. Where are you at? Anyway, he finds this girl's apartment. She lets him up. She's finishing up. She just got out of the shower. That's why she missed the call. She's coming out of the bathroom. Deshaun Watson's ass naked, face down on her bed. He asks her to massage his butt. That's the first thing he says. Hey, can you massage my ass? She's like awkward, kind of weird, standoffish now. The girl comes up to her, or comes up to Deshaun. She starts massaging his like shoulders and his back because she's like, I'm not gonna massage it. It's weird. Like she's a little concerned, right? Well, then Deshaun turns over, full erection. She had like a dress on, pulls like her dress up, puts her on her back, has sex with her, and then like turns her over, has sex with her doggy style, and then she like panics, says, "Get out, blah, blah, blah." He runs out all distraught, gets pissed off at this girl, leaves the house, and apparently there's some kind of video from this. I don't know if it's like a Ring door cam. It's coming out in the next couple weeks but I heard the NFL and like the courts, the civil law system or whatever has this new video. They don't know if it's like a text message like video, like a screenshot video. They don't know if it's that or like a door ring or maybe she had a camera in the house. They don't know what's coming out.
You understand, though, that even if it isn't filed as a criminal case and it is civil, the prosecutor for whatever state
could
or
go back and
jurisdiction
then
could go back and
refile.
refile the court case as a criminal charge.
Exactly what Kyle just said. There's video evidence coming out soon, but we don't know what that video is. I've heard on the radio like it could be like a Ring DoorDash, like of him like pissed outside before he couldn't find the apartment, or like him like leaving the apartment. And I heard there's also 2 bystanders that saw him like pissed off either leaving or coming into the apartment as well.
But how are you supposed to tell somebody that? Like, I can understand a massage place, but like, you know, when he was with the Browns, like, so he had to distinguish. Oh yeah, I met up with this chick.
I heard,
and all that. Like,
I heard that this was in the courts 10 months ago, though. That's where everybody's the question is. Like, this was out to who it needed to be to 10 months ago. So the Browns fucking knew. That's why they changed that fucking contract around last offseason, where if he gets in trouble, they could fucking take that money back.
Oh.
So, like, I've heard that, like, it's a bigger issue than what people think.
well, question for his years here.
And then they remove the salary cap and they can get somebody else,
Yeah,
right?
the salary cap. Well, say we would cut him today, it's $80 million of fucking salary cap hit. The next closest ever in NFL history was $40 million. So it doubles it, which is like
Not baseball numbers, but it's pretty good for the NFL.
It's going to be completely detrimental to the Cleveland Browns if we
Yeah.
would cut him. So that's why we're like, fucking play him. Let him play. You can't cut him.
Oh.
You can't cut him.
Well, he's still...
Unless he does get in trouble and the NFL suspends him, now you can cut him and get your cap cut back.
Well, if we cut him, he still gets paid for the years he was here, right? So he's still set off.
he's already prepaid, yeah.
Well, that's what I'm
For the years
saying.
he's
I mean, it really...
But it's still like $125 million that we owe him.
No, I know.
So I'm like,
And then
get in
bonuses,
trouble, get in trouble,
if
get in
there's
trouble.
incentive-based bonuses for performance, then
Yeah.
you won't get those because he's not playing.
Right. So,
Are we
So
done?
you're still saving money.
Are we
but
off the
I
air?
did say, no, we're live.
Oh, we're still alive?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, man.
But my thing is, I thought Deshaun stepped up from a week ago. He was horrible week 1. Like, that was the worst. It was bad. It was like almost like Jacksonville's quarterback yesterday. It was terrible. So he definitely played better this week. I just don't know. But you got to play him. Like, you can't not play him at this point.
You already paid him.
You fucking paid him $100 million.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't bench the dude. I mean,
Yeah.
you literally cannot bench him.
No, way too much money.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, we're about done.
Gilbert,
right,
any
I'm gonna
last?
take a piss.
Wait, we got last words. You can
I
sit here.
gotta
Sit here for
pee.
5 more minutes so we can do our last words.
Control that bladder, boy.
It's full.
Quit drinking so much, boy.
I haven't. Well, I have.
Any
No,
other
it's-
Anything else?
We'll see Jameis
out
Winston
now,
within 2 weeks at some point.
I think so too.
He's going to aggravate his shoulder again. It's just, it's just...
I thought they were going to get Flacco again or something, I heard.
Yeah, they're just
You
talk.
don't want
Indy.
Flacco. He's too old. His
Indy.
arm doesn't throw hard
If
enough.
I'm Indy, I don't give him up. If Richardson gets hurt, I don't give him up.
All right, Ed. Final last word, Skids Marks, before you go.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
What?
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Get out of here, you scallywag. Dilbert, any final last words, Skid Marks? Welcome back to the show, I will say.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
I like this guy.
Yeah, give me that
High-fiving you.
Give me 5, man. Yeah.
Not a lot of people do. No, just kidding.
I don't care.
Last week, him and Ed. This is my last thing I said last week. I said, we're going to get them, what are those things called? The sock and bobbers. Remember the big blow up like you would box? I said, we got to get you and hit some sock and bobbers next week on the show. And he's like, I'll see you next week. And he gone. I said, oh, shit. But, Chris, any final last words, Skid Marks?
My final last word in Skid Marks is Haley, happy 15th birthday tomorrow,
Wait a
girl.
minute. Can we sing happy birthday?
Huh?
Can we sing happy birthday to her?
To my daughter, Haley?
Yeah.
If you want to,
Let's-
I would be fucking.
let's fucking
that
do
would
it.
be fucking awesome. That way we can and then I can
You want
send it to
you
her.
want some background music?
But we
here?
can, dude. Hell, fucking yeah, man. We
got
could do
time.
that for Haley. Yeah, she's gonna be 15 years old tomorrow,
Yeah,
man.
we got plenty of time.
Hell yeah, I think she would absolutely fucking love
we're
that.
We're way over our time limit, but why not?
Who cares,
Fuck
man?
it.
We're allowed. We're fucking, dude, we're the number one fucking podcast in Lake County. We're allowed to do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah, I don't give a dang.
Yeah, we don't fuck care.
I don't know if this is traditional or not, but we'll see.
Remember, her name's Haley. The hell is that?
I don't know.
That's like church shit, dude.
Midnight, it's her birthday.
Happy birthday to you!
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Haley. Happy birthday to you. I love you, Haley. You're my world.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
I fucking love it.
Please don't sue us for using that song.
Don't
No,
sue
it was
us.
too quick. It was too quick. All right, gentlemen, but that's going to do it of the Abraham Drinking Podcast. Please share the show. Tell a friend. Oh, Jesus, I thought that was off. Please
smoked
share the
yourself out.
show. Tell a friend. Oh, my finals last skid mark is always live and die with the deep ball and fog everybody out. Please share the show. Tell a friend. Follow us across all social media. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. That's going to do it of the Abraham Drinking Podcast. Hasta
Love these
la
stuff.
vista.